Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
It is time to name our Disgrace of the Year, and panel, you only have 30 seconds, so good luck with that. Patty.
It is a year so full of disgraces, it's almost beyond belief. Of course, the overarching disgrace is COVID. That has just taken lives away, literally and physically. But I have to say, of the responses to COVID, and we've seen a lot of bad ones, you have to give it to Mayor Hancock for the hypocrisy of his trip on Thanksgiving, the tweet half an hour before he got on a plane. Communication is key right now and in leadership, and we need to have some real leaders out there.
Maybe a Mayor McNichols Snowplow Award. David.
Mao Zedong. He's been dead since 1976, but the communist regime, which, by the way, spread that virus globally intentionally, is also carrying his program in other ways, committing genocide against the racial minorities in the Chinese Empire, conquering Hong Kong, and the United States itself right now is going down a Maoist road. Under Mao's Cultural Revolution, and today in the United States, if you dissent from the extreme left, your job and your safety may be canceled.
Eric, we go to you for your Disgrace of the Year.
30 seconds, let's go. Number one, Donald Trump, an inept response to COVID, the crisis, and never investing really in that, in managing that crisis. Number two, the aftermath of this election, the notion that people are challenging the rightful president-elect and that losing one after another in court, one recount after another, and they're still at it. Number three, the toxic level of political and civic discourse in this country, which has just taken us down a rabbit hole.
Well done, Eric. Right in 30 seconds. Penn, we go to you.
I'm going to say ditto to everything Eric just said, and I just want to expand on it a little bit. I think the real disgrace is the attempt to restructure and change, to reset the base. The fact that so many elected officials and appointed officials can look us in the eye and look cameras in the eye and just lie with impunity and colossal gall is frightening, because it makes the entire civic engagement toxic. And that is the true disgrace here.
Time to say something nice about 2020. Good luck, Patty.
Well, the people and places we've lost, and we aren't going to recognize for a long time how much that's changed the fabric of the city. Look at one of the first victims of COVID was Freddie Rodriguez Sr., who played at El Chapultepec, which just closed, announced it was closing at the end of December. It's going to take a long time to restore all those institutions that make Denver a great city.
David.
Firefighters, they are the brave and the bold, and bad as the fires were, they would have been 100 times worse without them. Not often have so many owed so much to so few.
Eric, we go to you.
All those around the country and around the globe who've lost family members and loved ones to this virus, hearts go out to them. And everyone deserves praise who took this virus seriously. People are able to react differently, but everyone who took it to heart, took it seriously, and put the interests of their neighbor and the person on the other end of the breath coming out of their mouth above their own interests.
Penn, wrap it up for us.
Again, ditto Eric. With a national pandemic we've all known people who have gotten sick, and some of us have known people who have died, but the strength of the human spirit continues. It reminds me of a quote from one of my favorite books: "In the dark soul of the night, bright flows the river of God."
And I want to say something nice about the crew here at PBS 12. Putting on Colorado Inside Out this year was never easy, and we had to do it 8 different ways. Specifically, I want to thank our crew, which includes Adrian Eatman, Elle Neff, Chad Adams, Julius Ames, and Larry Patchett, and of course, our director, Steven Zinn. That's how we're able to get the show to you every week, and it is not without their magnificence behind the scenes that it actually happens. And despite this year not being a banner year for good news, I also want to thank all of you who continue to watch and support Colorado Inside Out. We consider it a privilege to join you in your living rooms every Friday, or maybe your tablet Saturday afternoon. You make what we do possible, and as we finish another year, I want to thank all of you for watching.